All right, y'all, so today we're going to be making a Pico de Gallo, something simple for you to have on your Mexican Taco Tuesday. So stay tuned.
And before we get started, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and put on that post notification bell so you know when we upload another awesome video.
Okay, so our first step is we're going to make some Pico de Gallo. And I have 6 Roma tomatoes here. I may not use them all, but I washed them in case. They're all ready to go. I've got a purple onion. We're going to use a quarter of it. I've got some garlic, this nice jalapeno pepper, and some lime juice. Oh, it has some cilantro in the fridge as well, so I'll pull that out. But first, I really need to get to dicing these tomatoes. So I'll get this done, chop up the onion, clean off this jalapeno, chop it. So get all my chopping done and I'll come back and show you. So before I do the last tomato, I want to show you what I've been doing. I just take the Roma tomato and cut a thin slice at the end, get the stem part off. And then I've just been quartering them. So 1, 2. And I took a little teaspoon here and just kind of scooped out the seeds, which also gets some of that moisture, extra moisture, that would make our Pico de Gallo too runny. All right, next up I'm gonna dice these on my cutting board. And I've already got them kind of small. So I'm just gonna slice them. And as they say, dice them, slice and dice. All right, y'all, I'm back. I've got my tomatoes diced. My onions are diced. I've got 2 pods of minced garlic. And I chopped up the jalapeno, took out the seeds, and just diced it as well. I also have the juice of 1 big lime, but we've got a bucket full of limes in the fridge if we need some more. And one last thing is I have cilantro with Mexican. I love cilantro. So I have this nifty little herb stripper here. So you just find the one that's closest to the size of the stem. There's little holes here. And it just peels them right off for you. Or you can just pick them off. That's what I typically do too. So I'm just gonna do some of these and chop these up as well.
Did you know Cajun Cooking TV has a cookbook called Cajun Cooking Made Easy? Purchase today to enjoy our full recipes, instructions, links on how-to videos, and much, much more.
Okay, y'all, I finished chopping, slicing, dicing, and stripping. Oops, that sounds funny. I crack myself up sometimes. So I'm following a Pampered Chef Pico de Gallo recipe, really simple. And I'm using the manual food chopper. And it has a little blade. It comes out really simple, but it is really sharp. And there's a rubber bottom so that it stays put when you're working with it. So we filled up that cup with all this beautiful vegetables. Now I'm going to put the lid on and release the handle. Oops, I forgot something. I need to put a handful of these in there. That's my favorite part, is the cilantro. There we go. Now that's really looking pretty. All right, I'm ready to chop. How about you? I'm trying to push this mat out the way. There we go. So again, putting the top back on, and we're just gonna pump it like this. So, that's what we have. I'm gonna take out our blade, and guess what? I don't have to take it out of this container because it has its own lid. Well, how about that? Let me start. All right. So that concludes this video on making Pico de Gallo. I'm going to cover this and put it in our refrigerator so we can use it in a little while when we make our nachos.
It's a wrap.